babes, welcome back to my world or to me and my channel. If you're new to this channel, I'm Lexi Boo, and welcome babes. And guys, as always, you guys know that I'm back and I'm coming back with lit topics. If you would like me to do any type of topic or talk about anything in general, then do comment on the comment section. So guys, today's topic, as you guys can see by the title, is how to have peace with yourself and with someone who wronged you. So this is going to be a difficult topic, I must say, and as you guys usually know that I have steps, and as you guys usually know my YouTube book that I write all my notes in so that I don't miss the important things. And yeah, like today's step is step 1 up until step 8. Yes, and then yeah, let's get started. So the first step is acceptance, guys. Accept that someone wronged you. So the first step is to know that you have to have acceptance of, meaning that when you have a friend who wronged you, or a family or a relative who wronged you, then accept the fact that they wronged you. You have to start accepting that, okay, this really happened to me. I am so kind. I'm trying to help everyone. I'm trying to be my best person. I'm trying to live my best life. But people are wronging me. People are always going to wrong me, to do me wrong. So I have to start accepting the fact that this world is not perfect. And yes, I'm still going to get disappointed. And yes, I'm still going to face a lot of disappointments. Do you understand? So start to accept. That's step 1. Have acceptance. Have a space in your heart for disappointments. Have a space in your heart for people who are going to wrong you. In life, no one is perfect. And in life, nothing can ever go perfectly. But to have that fact that you have to have space for acceptance is going to be much better for yourself. So step 2 is talk about what the person did to you. So if you start accepting, it's going to be easier for you to start talking about how the person wronged you. Let me say, for instance, you borrowed your friend your last money. You took out your whole money that you were planning to save for school, to go to school, and you borrowed the person, and she said she's going to give it back to you, or he said he's going to give it back to you before you go to school, and they just ran off with your money. They blocked you. They are nowhere to be reached. So start talking about what you dealt with. Start talking about what happened to you, because the more you talk about the problems and the more you talk about who wronged you, is the more you're going to start healing. It's the more you're going to start seeing that, okay, this is not actually as bad as I thought. It is bad, don't get me wrong. It's bad for someone to wrong you, but you're going to start realizing that, you know what, God is with me. Do you understand? God is going to make a way. He's gonna open doors for me, so it's okay. Do you understand? So the more you talk about the situation that you are in, or the person who wronged you, that you were so good to this person and she or he decided to backstab you, so the more you open up to the fact that, first, I have to accept, and now I have to talk about it so that I can heal. Do you understand? So step 3 is give yourself time and space. So if you're going to give yourself time, like I said, you should talk about it. Give yourself time to talk about it. Give yourself time to heal. Give yourself time to just process everything in. Do you understand? Because you're still in shock. You can't believe what happened to you because this person backstabbed you. You've been so good to this person and yet they stole from you. Or you've been so good to this person and yet they sold you out. Or you've been so good to this person and this person is just turning their back against you. Do you understand? So now you're giving yourself the time and space to heal. Now you're giving yourself the time to just process everything in that happened to you. You're giving yourself space, away from the people, away from stories, away from all these things that happen. You're just giving yourself space to heal and time to process things. So step 4 is talk to God. Talk to God to help you. Yes, people are going to wrong you. Trust me, if someone haven't wronged you already, they are going to still do it. So give yourself that. So step 4 is talk to God. Talk to God with what they did to you. Talk to God with what you are going through, what you are processing, because Yes, you can go to a therapist. Yes, you can cry yourself out. But talk to God, because He's going to be able to help you. He's going to be able to hear you out. He's going to be able to show you a way. He's going to open doors for you. He's going to give you a clear path. Do you understand? So talk to God. What you went through, it's horrible. Trust me, it's horrible. No one deserves what you're going through. I don't know what you went through. I don't know what you are going through right now. But talk to God. Talk to God to help you, to give you light in your life. You understand? To protect you, to be with those who wronged you. Do you understand? Because right now, you're still angry at the fact that this person wronged me, and I loved this person. I was there for this person. I gave my all to this person, and what they did was not right, to sell me out, or to steal from me, or to run away with my money, or to, I don't know what. Do you understand? But just talk to God, because you're going to be better. Read the Bible. Maybe God is trying to give you a message. Read the Bible, talk to God. You know, you're going to start feeling better. You're going to start feeling like a burden off your shoulder is gone. You're going to start feeling like lighter than you felt. Do you understand? So if you can give your problems to God, then I promise you, babes, everything is going to be fine. Step 5 is make peace with yourself. So if you make peace, it also goes with step 1, acceptance. So if you make peace with yourself, meaning that I'm not saying that you should forget what they did to you, but making peace with yourself that it's okay. I can pass through it. It's nothing. I can still go, because what they did to me is not going to bring me down. What they did to me is not going to end my life. What they did to me, it's not the end of the world. So I can still move on. I can still pick up from where I've lost, and I can rebuild what I've lost. I can rebuild, and I can even get more than what I've lost. Do you understand? So start to make peace with yourself that this really happened to me. So what am I doing now? Am I just going to sit and look around, wait till I don't know when? Or am I going to get up, actually do something about it, and move on with my life? Do you understand? So giving peace to yourself doesn't mean you have to go there, fight them, take all your anger out and stuff like that. No, but it's where you have to start off from where you've dropped. Do you understand? Step 6 is forgiveness. Forgive the person that wronged you. The Bible say that you should forgive others so that God can forgive you. Do you understand? So how are you expecting God to forgive you, to forgive your sins that you do daily, or that you are going to do? Because you can't forgive others, how are you expecting God to forgive you if you're not forgiving others? Do you understand? Certain things happen to certain people for a reason. You have to know that. Maybe God was giving you this test. Maybe God gave you this test of someone running away with your money because He wanted to test you, how strong you are. Do you understand? How strong you can fight this battle, how tough you can even face this battle. Do you understand? And sometimes He just wants you to go to Him. Like I said in step 4, speak to God, because sometimes God is doing all these things to see that, are you going to come to me? Because remember, the Bible says, suffer the children to come to me. So what if God is making all this on purpose for you just to go to Him? He wants you. He's missing you. He wants you to show you that He's going to be there for you through thick and thin. You just have to be there for Him. You just have to talk to Him. You just have to, I'm not saying that you have to go to church every single Sunday. I'm not saying that you have to read the Bible every single day. I'm not saying that you should pray every single night, but just go to Him here and there and just talk to Him and just tell Him to come into your life. Tell Him to intervene in your life. Do you understand? So then, if you can do that, things are going to be better for you, babes. Things are going to start showing. So forgiving the person who wronged you is very, very important, because that shows that you're not weak. It shows that you can move on from what happened. It shows that you can move on from the situation that person wronged you in. It shows that you moved on. You not forgot, but you've moved on from what the person did to you, and you're growing. Do you understand? Because if you're still dwelling in the past, how are you going to grow? How are you going to heal? How are you going to move on with your life? Do you understand? So forgiving the person is not you making a favor to him. Do you understand? It's you making a favor to yourself. You making yourself be like, okay, I forgave him or I forgave her and I feel better because I feel relieved. God is going to give me more. God is going to open up to me, because how are you expecting God to give if you are still holding on to the past? How are you expecting to move on if you're still looking back? Do you understand? Because if you are moving on, you're going to see new opportunities and stuff like that, but they're not going to come to you if you are still holding back. Do you understand? So forgiving means that I'm leaving all what happened behind. I'm leaving the fact that I gave you all my money and you ran away with it. I'm leaving the fact that you betrayed me as your best friend and you sold me out. I'm leaving the fact that I used to help you, and now that it's time for you to help me, you're just turning your back against me. I'm leaving all that behind and I'm moving on, forgiving the person. And then step number 7 is don't ever let history repeat itself. Don't ever let it repeat itself, meaning that don't ever trust the person. Do you understand? Because you trusted the person before and look what happened. So what makes you think that if you're going to trust the person again, the person is not going to do what they did to you again? Do you understand? So knowing that, okay, now I'm not going to trust you as much as I trusted you. In fact, I'm not going to trust you at all. But we can still manage to talk to each other. Do you understand? It's step 8. You can still get along. You can still talk. I'm not saying make enemies and with the person who wronged you. No, but I'm saying that this topic, remember guys, it's how to have peace with someone who wronged you. Meaning that moving forward. Do you understand? It's not about dwelling in the past, but it's a moving forward video. It shows that you have to have peace with yourself and the person who wronged you. So now you can still talk. I'm not saying that you should be enemies. Remember, we're moving on. We're forgetting about what happened. We're not completely like forgetting, but we're forgetting about what happened and we're moving on with life. You understand? But now remember, don't trust the person. Don't let it repeat itself. It's step 7. And step 8 is don't make enemies with the person. And it doesn't mean that you two don't have to talk anymore. You can still talk. You can still move on with your life, but set boundaries. Do you understand? Set boundaries that now I'm no longer going to borrow you money because you remember what you did last time. I'm not dwelling on the past, but just know that as for money, I'm no longer going to borrow you because that's something that made us fight. Do you understand? That's something that made us not trust each other. Do you understand? That's something that took us in a direction that we both didn't want it to go. Do you understand? So not letting history repeat itself. And setting boundaries, meaning also like I'm no longer going to be that much available to do things for you anymore. Do you understand? You have to start doing things on your own. So now you're setting boundaries so that the person doesn't double cross you again. So guys, we have come to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video super much. And if you did, please give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and click that post and notifications so you don't miss your boo Ladam when every time I upload my new videos. And as always guys, I love you guys super much, so much, and I'll see you guys on my next live video. Love you guys. Peace.